Well, that was quick.
And it's done.
And it's done.
2 hours later.
2 hours later. As you can see, there's no teeth on there.
It is literally blunt as anything. We're just burning through the aluminium. Aluminum.
Because we can just about afford to have a car like this, but we can't afford to buy new tools to do things.
No. £6 whole saws, which are blunt.
Yeah. Which, like, a couple of years old.
Yeah.
And I've got to cut the hole a bit more. Dremel it out.
Dremel. That'll be quicker.
Oh,
I reckon you could cut that whole circle out with the Dremel quicker than you can whole saw that.
aye, but, you know. I like to Dremel. I like to whole saw things.
It's less effort. Ish.
Well, it's only one little movement, then I can get a round hole-ish. But now I'm going to Dremel it, it's not going to be round.
But he has made some switch holes. Oh, 6 of them.
And the Dremel will get closer to the aluminium.
Yes. And then it's going to be blunt. One power done. And that's for the wideband.
Got a wideband gauge.
Another 2 hours later for the exhaust temperature.
Aye, another 2 hours later.
Oh.
Alright, stop having the fucking orgasm over your bloody wheels.
So tonight's just mainly James's forte, which is the wiring part.
Well, I think I've done up the wiring now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Had too much.
Give it a couple of months and I'll be back to it. Yeah. And I'll be wanting to wire it.
I'm not gonna record this because we'll have an hour-long video of you whole sawing that.
There will, wouldn't there?
Yes. Right. On the other hand, that is our passenger or driver's seat. Got that cheap from Facebook, which is just popped up, so I thought I'll get it quick. And also we solved the problem where the clutch master cylinder touches the engine block. As you can see, there's 2 washers wedging it out, and there's a couple of millimeter gap now, where before there was no gap and it was touching. The engine mounts are so solid that I don't think it will touch it, and then when you're gonna rock the engine. Right.
So here we are again. I've just took the exhaust manifold off again because we've got to weld the old wastegate onto it. It'll be going somewhere in that position down there, which will be right. I just finished off doing a bit of wiring, and I managed to get the old laptop connected to the old Mega Squirt. Looks like Biscotti Junction back there. But heyo, it's alright. It works, it does its job. And yeah, you know, it's all going. I think we've got about 4 weeks left in this to get it going. I managed to sort of put a few programming bits into the ECU, what engine size it is, whatnot. Done a few bits and pieces, but yeah, you know, next week's going to be packed full of other jobs, sadly. So, and I'm going away, so got to spend a few days away from it. But oh well, I'll keep you updated on what we're going doing. I'll show a bit of the manifold. So I just cut this hole out in here now. It looks a bit weird, but it's only because the way they make the manifold, it doesn't have much up there. So why am I zooming in? There we go. So I made this funny shaped bit of metal pipe that slots lovely in there, and that's how we're going to have our wastegate. Lovely. So after about an hour I managed to sort of finish off doing this manifold. Wrapped her up and put a dump pipe in it. It'll take welded, but yeah, still free flowing through there. Hopefully it'll gases get through it. Go and put it all together. So Jonas is doing a bit more wiring. He's fitting the old pod gauges up the top there. Got an oil temperature, an oil pressure, and a boost gauge up the top. And back's always looking more like Biscotti Junction every day, but heyo. And that's how that's going.
Don't know why.
Using something wire. Oh dear. I fitted the turbo for good this time. Why am I zoomed in? There we go. Bloody cameras. Yeah, so that's all put in properly now. Did the old exhaust wrap on last week, it wasn't out, but that's alright. And I put this dump pipe in here. That's all welded onto the old manifold. Just got to fit a few other bits and pieces, you know. So hopefully we get this thing started soon. So this is Jonas lighting a fag with a soldering iron. Moment of truth.
See if the wiring works.
See if the wiring works.
See if I'll fry the ECU.
Yeah, you never know. Oh, lights.
Obviously, that's temporary one we found in the drawer just for now. I've got another.
It's kind of really bad quality.
One.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come around the front and show proper lighting. So we got the oil. That's oil pressure. Oil temperature over there. We got the exhaust gas temperature, which for some reason is reading, shouldn't be reading anything.
Yeah, it's a bit funny.
And we got a
inlet
air temp charge, which is upside down.
You numpty! So we put a little what we call it, exhaust temperature. The sensor's right on against the turbine, well, an inch or so away. Get an accurate reading. And James has put the return line onto the turbo. AN10 this time.
Yeah, and last time when it was just a bit of plastic pipe.
Garden hose.
Yeah, basically garden hose.
Yeah.
That was when we didn't have knowledge.
We magically gain knowledge.
Yes.
Overnight.
We did.
Alright, and we ordered some more AN4 line because the old one was too short. This one seems to be alright, but obviously we've got to route it a bit neater. So it's not going to melt on the exhaust. But yes, it's going to be epic. Next job is, well, after bolting all the turbo bits on, do the lambda wiring for the wideband, and obviously route that exhaust temperature sensor back in the car. And then we got these sensors for the oil filter, pressure and temperature. They go get wired in as well. Yes.
Right. Hello and welcome back for another day. Well, same video, but you know, it's another day. Today I've so far mounted the exhaust up for good with the old wastegate in there, and now I'm just doing the old coolant lines. As you can see, I've got to join that one to that one, and then I've got to join that one there down to that pipe, because we bought the wrong radiator, but AO, can't moan too much, it's only a bit of plumbing. Other than that, finished off the wiring, apart from the boost controller now. That's all that's wiring left. We had a bit of a pain with one of our sensors, one of them broke, so cheap Chinese parts probably. So that's all Jonas's wiring in there. I don't know if he's left a torch. You can see it, sketty junction in there, but AO needs a little bit of cleaning up. That's fine. It's clean in there. But we got everything done there. I'll give a demonstration of it since I've moved this pipe, this wire. As long as that don't drop, that's fine. And get some battery on. If anyone could tell me why they say this line's 50 mil, I haven't got a clue. I've been pondering it for ages. I haven't got the faintest idea. But anyway, back to the old gauges. So now all we gotta do is ignition on, and then blink, and they all come on. So we got oil temp, oil pressure, we got wideband, and exhaust gas temperature, which for some reason it likes to go up and then back down, and then boosted air coming out of the intercooler, just for reference. Which we got to wire that wire into the intercooler pipe yet, but other than that, that is fine. But all is going good. I've got to do a bit of programming tomorrow, I think, so that'll be another day.
But hey, it's all going well.
So one of the things I need to get done is this throttle bracket. As you can see, there's no bracket to hold it, which is kind of annoying, but that's what you get for a custom plenum. So I went ahead and made a little template up, and it folds in like that-ish, with that obviously that bit sticking in there. So that's how that goes, and there's it in aluminium. Cut it out already and filed it off to the same shape. So looks like it's a bit of a Christmas tree, to be honest, but we'll see how it goes.
So, back to building the Volvo again. Right, it's getting there now. James has done
Last weld.
what?
Last weld.
James is just finishing the bottom radiator hose, which was a bit of a tricky one, but it's alright, he could do it. All the oil lines now and the water lines will be water and oil tight, so after this bottom hose is actually connected and tightened, we can actually put some liquid in the motor. So apart from I've lost the dipstick holder and I cannot find it for the life of me, but that happened with the banjo bolt for the turbo oil feed, but we eventually found that, so fingers crossed. A couple of bits to do still. Still need to weld the vacuum station on, and the throttle cable bracket, which James is already made up, ready to be welded on. Well, it's nearly there, just needs a bit more grinding out, so it'll fit.
This is what we call smoothing the weld over. It wasn't that clean. Run out of bends.
Right, coolant going in.
I have to go really slow, aren't I?
Yeah. You have a dead arm. Hello there. We're gonna call it a night now. Basically, we've tried to bleed the coolant system, and the old thermostat seal's leaking, so we gotta go and get a new one. And
Only a minor amount, but
yeah, but it's still a bit annoying.
it's annoying.
Also, we did find the dipstick holder, but
It's over there somewhere.
at the moment, it seems like the custom manifolds sort of getting in the way. So we've got to, do something for that. And yeah, we'll show you some more when we get around, or another day. Got to do some work and whatnot first. But yeah, all right, keep watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.